What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Bears Profit Plays YouTube channel. If you enjoyed the content in this video, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel below. Also, be sure to stick around to the end of this video for a quick message from our team. Let's get into the video. All right, guys, let's break down some NBA picks for Sunday, January 29th slate of games. Let's take a look at the leaderboard before we get into tonight's picks. Trey, start us off.
Yes, start off with a 1-0er. Thank you, Bear. I had the Clippers money line yesterday against the Hawks. It seemed too good to be true because it was plus money, but it ended up not being too good to be true. The Clippers won by 7, so shout out Kawhi and Paul George.
Yeah, I had the Knicks plus 1.5 on the road. They lost to the Nets. Never really in the game. They pulled it close late, and then the Nets went on a big run. Kyrie had 22 in the fourth quarter, and then the Nets had 22 threes in this game, shooting over 50% from deep. So great shooting night for them. Can't do much about it. They lost that game 115 to 122. Teats?
Yeah, I went 1-0 last night. It was the Wizards and Pelicans game. I took the under of the total, which was 230.5. They finished at a total of 216. So that was, again, a no sweat bet.
2-1 last night. Let's go 3-0 tonight. Trey, start us off.
Yes, and it's going to be the Heat versus the Hornets game. Whenever I was looking at it earlier, it was Heat minus 5.5. I loved it. Now it's Heat minus 6.5. I'm still going to take it at that because I do think that the Hornets might be the worst team in the NBA, especially at home. The Hornets are 6-16 at home, ATS record of 7-14-1. Can't win, definitely can't cover, and the Heat do a great job at limiting LaMelo Ball's impact on the game. In Ball's 7 career games versus the Miami Heat, he's only averaging 13.3 points per game, with his highest being 18 points in a matchup last season. So if the Heat do a great job on LaMelo Ball again, I really don't see who is going to step up for the Hornets. Yes, they have Terry Rozier. Yes, they have an older version of Gordon Hayward who's still somewhat limited. But the Miami Heat are fully healthy now. Bam Adebayo is showing up. Jimmy Butler is doing what he does best. Tyler Hero, he's finally healthy, and he's making an impact on the offensive end. But Bam has the Hornets' number. In his last 5 games against the Hornets, he's averaging 19.8 points per game and 12.6 rebounds. And if Bam can hit that average today, I think this game should be an easy win and cover for the Miami Heat, mainly because here is some statistics for the Hornets. Bad on offense, very bad on defense. On offense, they have the 25th highest points per game, so 5th lowest, the 2nd lowest true shooting percentage, and the lowest field goal percentage. They can't shoot the ball. They definitely cannot cover either. They allow the 3rd most points per game, the 2nd most rebounds per game, and the 2nd most assists per game. If the Heat just show up and play the way that they've been playing throughout this entire season, they should be able to win this game by 10 points. So give me the Heat here minus 6.5 on a massive road win against the Hornets.
Yeah, Trey, I like that pick. Tonight, I'm going with the Grizzlies minus 8 against the Pacers at home. So the slate is small tomorrow, only 4 games to pick from. I really like the team total over for the Grizzlies as well, but I'm going to stick with the spread here. The Grizzlies have been either bad or unlucky the last 5 games they've played, whatever you want to call it, bad or unlucky, up to you. It all started when Dylan Brooks talked that talk and Shannon Sharp let the young man know who he's talking to. The Grizzlies had that game in a nice little bow and then blew it late, losing by 1 point against the Lakers. They started this 5 games losing streak in which 3 of those games were decided by 2 or less points. They've also lost by 11 to the T-Wolves and 33 to the Kings. They are back at home after the 5-game losing streak. All 5 games were on the road. And unfortunately for the Pacers, they will get to be the first team to be faced at home for the Grizzlies. This is going to be a bloodbath as the Grizzlies have a lot of anger to get out on the court. I like team total, like I said, also because lately the Pacers have shown they can at least compete with teams. Pacers now only have 1 win without Halliburton and have allowed back-to-back 120-point games against worse-scoring teams than the Grizzlies. On paper, these teams are close in stats. On offense, Grizzlies averaging 116.8 points per game, Pacers 115.4 points per game. On defense, Memphis allows 112 points per game, Pacers 117 points per game. This game's not about the stats. It's just about watching basketball for a while now, knowing what's going to happen and having a feel for past game played. And hopefully Memphis gets it done here so I don't take some heat in the comments for saying that. But I'm going Grizzlies at home here with this minus whatever the spread is. I'm going to take Grizzlies minus 9.5 here. I wouldn't be surprised if they won by 20 plus, even 30 plus. They got a lot of anger to get out. So Grizzlies is my pick for tonight. Teats?
I just kind of had a run of just kind of bullying and picking on New Orleans recently, but I'm not going to take a side in this one. I'm actually looking at the over for the Pelicans-Bucks game. Just quick research, and this is really all I need to talk about because I feel like a lot of history, head-to-head history, tells us more of a story than how they did over the past 5 sometimes. Head-to-head wise, for this number at 233, they have hit this 8 and missed it twice in the last 10 games. So if you have bet the last 10 games that these two teams have played and you bet the under or the over every time, you only lose twice. The most recently they've won, or the over won, 128 to 119. It's been a while since the last time that they lost in terms of the under hit. So both teams, they're somewhat banged up. They're trying to get everyone healthy again. Bobby Portis is out for the Bucks, or at least that's what I read on ESPN. Zion's out for a couple weeks, but Brandon Ingram is starting to catch back up into his old form. Eventually he will catch a stride, and I feel like this will be a pretty high-scoring game towards the end.
All right, guys, 3 more NBA plays for tonight. That'll do it for our NBA picks and predictions for January 29th slate of games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please be sure to drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel below. We'll see you guys next video, and thanks for watching. Just want to let everyone know that while we do give out free picks, plays, and predictions on our YouTube channel, we also have a website for you to check out. On our website, bearsprofitplays.com, you can subscribe to the website absolutely free with an email and gain access to our written articles about upcoming sporting events. If you're really looking to make some cash, we have an option to become a member of our website. If you become a member, you will gain access to our Locks of the Week, which are written articles that go in depth as to why we are picking that particular outcome. As of now, our member plays have been red hot, hitting over 60% of our plays. If you don't want to become a member, it's no sweat. We are here to try and make you guys some money. That's our main goal. So come on over to bearsprofitplays.com and subscribe for free. Check us out, follow our free picks, and see for yourself that our member plays are a great investment for you. Thanks for watching.